Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xenokilla of TAW, bringing you another wonderful match from TAW Team League's Friday Night Adventures, taking place between Volov from Team Victoria's Secret, playing down here in the Yellow Terran verse CherryRain from Team Dat Who Derr, playing in the Purple Trunks. They are playing on I don't remember what map this is. Anyway, close spawns by air, of course. And we will see some awesome Terran vs. Zerg action. My predictions for this match, I actually haven't watched it yet. I imagine the Terran will wall off, and the Zerg will fast expand. But we'll see if there's anything like that going on. We can see that the Overlord is moving his way over to scout. Now, one of the best things you can do, especially on this map as a Terran, when you figure out that your opponent is over there, you throw out a pair of Reapers, and one hop, 2 hops, you're in their mineral line. So depending on if there's a Reaper fast expand, maybe from the Terran, see some spine crawlers going in back here, but you never know. So that Overlord is going to slowly but surely make his ugly mustachioed face all the way over there. He's got 2 little sort of Frenchish mustaches, like, oh, I am an Overlord. So he's going to slide his way over to our Terran player, who has, of course, gone with the racks and walled off. Blah, 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 blah. He's still scouting up here. Terran player is still scouting. Haven't quite found each other yet. We see the hatch down on 14. And this Overlord, let's see. This Overlord is going to slowly but surely make his way over. We'll see. He's getting close. Yes, now he sees. Now the question is he going to leave the Overlord there, or is he going to back it up? Because there should be a Marine coming out soon. Yep, probe makes his way in there. Didn't quite complete the wall-off. That's actually an interesting wall-off. Most people throw down a supply depot here, but he decided to use his tech lab as part of the wall-off. Now, it's interesting because the tech lab is actually the same health as the supply depot. Of course, if you lose your tech lab, it's a little bit worse than if you lose your supply depot, because you should always have spare supply. So you see an Overlord here, right in the middle of the map, keeping an eye on things. Ooh, a bunker going up. Now let's see, did CherryRain see that? No, he does not see that. So if our friend Volov is able to slip some Marines in there, he'll just be able to do some pretty awesome damage to the mineral line. Wait, did you see it yet? Just in the corner of his vision. Yeah, he can see it on his mini-map. So, he's going to see it. The question is he going to do anything about it? He's got 2 lings coming out, and a queen, and hopefully that SCV will be toast, unless he's going to hide the bunker. Question is, can SCVs attack out of a bunker? I don't think so, and I don't think they do any damage anyway. So it's an interesting play because Volov is building a command center instead of a couple racks and trying to slip some Marines in this bunker. So I'm not really sure what the point of building this bunker was. I mean, if he was going to bunker contain, he'd build 2 bunkers down here and stuff it full of Marines, but he doesn't have any Marines on the map. He has 1 Reaper. So that bunker is just going to hang out there. And the Reaper is apparently going to try to get in the bunker, but these lings are going to do their darndest to prevent that from happening. Ooh, hops up. Doesn't kill 1, gets a little damage. Kills 1 or 2, tries to get in the bunker, and is going to attack out of it, however. These... Ooh, spine crawler coming up. And that's going to be the end of this. This SCV is going to die, this bunker's going to die, and maybe the Reaper's going to die. It's going to be close. He makes it away with 20 health. So a little bit of a harassment in terms of units lost, not such a big deal. Workers killed 9 workers. No, I'm sorry, 9 units. My mistake, I can't read today. So 9 units have been killed for almost no gain. So he wasted the bunker, he wasted the SCV, and he wasted the Reaper for little or no gain. So we see CherryRain just hanging out in the back with his Overlord. See that there's only 1 gas, so we're going to see some more bunkers. Did he scout the extra command center? No, he doesn't see that there's an expand coming out. But he might, eventually. So you can see that Volov is wisely throwing down a bunker. And CherryRain is just droning up, taking his 2nd gas. Actually taking both gases. Got a spine crawler in here to prevent any more Reaper shenanigans. We've also got those 2 Lings here to prevent also Reaper shenanigans. Looks like he's going to move the Overlord here to keep an eye on this middle patch, especially when you're, close spawn like that. Now he's taking a 3rd gas, building up a Roach one and 2 Evo chambers. So CherryRain is getting his tech in line. Looks like he's going to go for some sort of Roach play. He's using those Evo chambers to shorten the ramp out. I mean, you could build them here, and you could actually close off that ramp. We see that the 2nd command center has landed for Volov, hasn't taken his gas yet. Let's check out income tab. Actually, both players pretty equal. A little bit more gas. I'm sorry, a little bit more minerals for Volov and a little bit more gas for Cherry. But, if you're building Marines, gas is not so necessary. So these 2 regular old Hellions are going to check out. Not going to be able to get any scouting advantage. They should see the Evo chamber, but they, of course, are unable to see the Roach one in the back. So they're just going to hang out here, keep an eye on any moving out. 2 Queens here. Looks like he's upgrading his hatch. Going for layer tech. We see a starport coming out. Interesting. So we might see some Marine, Marauder, Medevac play, although I don't think... He's got a reactor here and a tech lab here, researching STIM, of course, but he hasn't built any Marauders yet. So it might just be Marine, Tank, Medevac, which is the MMT ball, as opposed to the triple M ball. So we see Zergling missile attacks, Zergling ground carapace, and 3 more Overlords coming out for Cherry. And in terms of income, CherryRain is slowly but surely pushing ahead. Now he's still tied at the same base, but he's got 6 more miners, and you can see they're equal. Just about equal on minerals, but CherryRain is pulling ahead in terms of gas. Like, there's 1 guy mining this gas. Inefficient! Especially if you're building tanks. You need, 3 guys in each gas. We got 3 in there, 3 in there. Finally got the 3 in there. You should really take his 4th gas. Both players, let's see, Burrow, Roach speed. Yep, so we're going to see some Roach action. The Roaches are going to chase the Hellions away. So now Volov knows that there's Roaches on the map, and we're going to see what he's going to try to do to counter that. Missile turrets? Sure, why not? And CherryRain is going to take his 3rd up here. I mean, if you can block the ramp off, it's a little bit more defensible than having it out here in the open. This area is kind of really exposed, because you've got 2 points of entries you've got to block off, and if you're Zerg, it's a little bit harder to do. So, Roaches and tanks and combat shields. So we see how this goes. It looks like there's going to be an Overseer. He's going to scout. See that there's yet another command center coming out. Will the Marines be able to take it out? Go, baby, go! Oh! And it explodes, raining down guts on 4 Marines. So now that he's taking out the Overseer, he's like, hey, why don't I drop? But he's going the wrong way. I guess he expects that there's Overlords back here, so he's going to try to come around. And I'll actually be able to scout that 3rd, so depending on what stage that 3rd is in, if there are units there, if he takes his Medevac all the way around, he might be able to just pick off the 3rd on his way around. But we'll see. His 3rd is almost complete. We'll see what he's going to push that. Creep tubers coming across the map. Always good, especially because Zerg units get an advantage on creep. So we'll see, because right now there's a drone transfer, but there are no defenses up at this 3rd base. So if Volov is